Hey folks, Sylvia's here. Whoops, I don't have my keyboard in the right spot. Oopsies. I have like a really tiny little desk thing here, and I've got a gamepad for when I play some of my games. Like not a controller, but like an actual like custom game keyboard thing. That's obviously not a real keyboard. So I keep that down low when I'm using it, and I put my keyboard up top, and then I switch them. So this game uses the normal keyboard. Long story short, here we are. Alright, so last time we picked up 4 jobs. Those jobs need to be delivered to Carol and Dellis, Mayor Runkle of Stormport. That one I have plenty of time to take care of. Also Carol and Dellis, and Ellis in Porter's Retreat. So, we are going to go off and do that. As I'm heading out, I'm actually going to go up this way. As I'm heading out, I would like to give a shout out to Super Oblivion Bread, who donated money on my Patreon account, pledged money on my Patreon account, same difference. Thank you, sir. I did give him a shout out in one of my Tibia videos, but when I looked at his profile, it mentioned that he, Westock. Never eat soggy Wheaties. It mentioned that he watches the Exile videos, so I figured I would give him a shout out in the actual Exile videos. So, shout out for Super Oblivion Bread. Alright. Now, we are off to Dellis, which is actually this way. A group of soldiers from Farport watches this bridge. They tell you that they're making sure none of the slimes cross over to get to Farport. Not being slimes, they let you pass without comment. Alright. I'm hoping... We're actually going to save before I do this, because I'm not 100% certain I can win this fight. You come upon a battle, a band of ogres with bears on chains are on the hunt, herding a small group of Nephilim into a circle. The Nephilim are at the worst end of it. Help them. Yes. I should be fine. Ogres, goblins, bears, and bears. I should be fine, especially with support from the Nephilim. But you never know. Because I thought I would be fine with that that one fight last video, and obviously was not fine. We do want to thin them out with fireballs, of course. It's nice that they are clustered there. Somebody leveled up. Sylvia's leveled up. And do I have... I have ogres. I have goblins. And I have bears. So nothing here needs to be scryed. And... I'm going to gamble on there being something in the shadows. And I don't think there was. And then we'll cast a nice little wound spell on you. That was a decent hit on cardiorespiratory. Who is still dumbfounded. Have I, like, just neglected to fix that for this amount of time? Yeah. I was, like, pretty sure he was gonna miss, but, you know. I had a naive hope for a minute. Alright, hold on a second. I actually... People tell me I can cast spells through up here. I wonder what the L3 and C5 stuff means about this menu. This menu always contains all the spells an active PC can cast. Click on the name of a PC to make him or her active, then select the spell from the menu to cast it. Then if you need to pick someone to cast a spell on, a window will come up and do so. Alright, that doesn't necessarily tell me what those things are. Alright. Presumably... levels? Yeah, okay, so that's what the L's are. Level 1 spells, level 2 spells, level 3 spells. But what is the C? C1? All those are C1s? Character 1, maybe? Flame Cloud? Goo? I have no idea what those other... Is it... Can I get it in the help menu? Ooh, boy, that's a lot in the help menu. That's a big help menu. It does not have scroll support. Yeah, let's just assume that it's magic and call it a day. Now I also hear tell I can push like Control M, or maybe just M. Alright, just M brings up the cast menu. Is, like, Shift M gonna just cast the last spell I cast? Oh, yeah. Shift M's gonna just cast the last spell. That's kind of awesome. Okay. That is good to know. All around good to know. Pretty sure I was overly cautious over the threat that this fight involved. Maybe not. I mean, like, the bears haven't actually started attacking me yet, and they do have a decent amount of HP, and they do deal a decent amount of damage. And my people do, in fact, still suck. So, I mean, there is that. Oops. No. Don't want to attack that. Throw a wound spell at the goblin. Ooh. Komodo just got chewed up. Alright. We still got 2 of these arrows that are largely useless. I might as well continue to use them. Good job, Sylvius. You were actually, like, moderately useful. Well, actually, you know, you're all kind of doing well. I'm thinking... Do I heal Komodo, or do I just wound that bear? I think I just wound that bear. Okay. Woo! Meow's kind of injured. And the bear's dead. Alright, we're gonna have Meow stand back, and now we're gonna turn on our allies. Because our allies are still, in fact, experience points that I can get. Do I have Nephilims? Nephilim warriors are not scried, but Nephilim archers are. Fascinating. Alright. We are going to scry. Where's scry? There it is. Scry. 25 HP, level 6, 2d7s. That's actually pretty solid damage. And he's dead. Next. We're gonna send Silius down after the archer. Ooh, that was... Okay, I was gonna say, that was a little risky. Moving in, no, not Look. Moving in, Meow, who has low HP. We're actually gonna throw Meow a heal. And... yeah, you suck. What else is new? My people still are kind of, like, frail. I mean, like, in my defense, money was tight, we're not well equipped. I'm not even sure if everybody's fully leveled at this point. Alright, so we got 12, 20, 30, 39. Wow. Nice. That was a decent amount of gold there. The Nephilim thank you, saying in their purring way how the ogres often capture Nephilim for use as slaves and food. By way of thanks, they give you a small flask. They then depart a good deal more cautious than before. So Sylvius got a potion of unknown make or type. I do want to be a little careful. We do have a time constraint, and as much as I would like to... I like to fill in my map as much as possible. It's like an OCD type thing, but... I don't have time to do that right now, because like I said, we have a time constraint here. This is, however, a dead end. That is slightly problematic. Alright, let's go back this way. Whoops. We are not going to bother with that. There's like... Actually, you know what this game reminds me a lot of, too? It reminds me a lot of Skyrim. Yes, I know they're completely different games. Don't get me wrong. But in a sense, it reminds me of Skyrim, because in Skyrim, you're like, I'm just going to point B. Like, I'm in point A, and I want to go to point B. And then, like, 4 hours later, you're in point, like, Z. You still haven't gotten to point B. You've picked up so many other, like, random things. That is not the town I want to go to. I have until day 17 to get to Delis. I sincerely hope I'm going the right way. But since we're here, we're actually going to stop and get my, pick up some weaponry here. Yeah, this is the same dude that I bought weapons from earlier. Alright, let me get back to their actual items. Alright, so Sylvia's is using a bronze broadsword. So we're going to switch that to an iron broadsword. Because I don't think there's a better option. Yeah, broadswords are our best option. Okay. So Sylvia's now has a iron broadsword and a shield. Meow is currently wielding an iron short sword and an iron broadsword. Is there any reason why I would do that? No, there's really no reason to do that. Okay, so we're going to give him an iron broadsword also. Avatar is wielding a stone spear? Really? Alright, well, now he's got an iron halberd. Maybe that's why he sucked. Komodo is also picking up an iron halberd, and I'm probably going to run out of money. Jill is just using an iron flail? Really? What did I decide on with Jill? Well, what's cardiorespiratory? Like, I don't know what's going on. Alright, hold on. What are you using? Okay, so Jill must have been a shield and weapon person, and is an iron flail is my best one-handed option, and then an iron great mace is good. Okay, so we're actually... Everybody is now fully equipped. Weaponry-wise. Everybody still needs various forms of armor, but I can deal with armor at this location. So that is future stuff. But for now, though, we're actually pretty good. Ooh, oh, they fled. Monsters fled. I was all excited about a random encounter. Now, is this Delos? I really hope this is Delos. Good, this is Delos. Okay. Innkeeper is presumably who I need to talk to. It's usually the innkeeper. You're not the innkeeper. But she might be the guard, actually, that I saved. I think I did that. Captain here. I'm the captain of Delos. She eyes you carefully. Been here for 5 years since I served in the Exile campaign. It was a long, bloody business. I got nothing against the worms. It's nothing personal. Worms are what the Empire troops called the Exiles. But I'll get any one of them who messes with my boys. She watches you carefully as she says this. No doubt she suspects that you're Exiles, if she isn't sure already. Boys. You tell her how you helped her patrol out. Well, she says, I never thought I'd see the day one of my troops was saved by Exile. If you're afraid of the slimes, I have a bit of advice for you. West of Kryzen on the south shore, we've seen this tower that has slimes working for brigands. She nods. That's right. Slime's actually enslaved to brigands. Someone should check that out. Might learn something interesting. Alright, there we go. Your cargo is eagerly taken off your hands. You receive a generous payment. Sick. 2 messages in a row. Wow. And I got a decent amount of cash from that, too. Alright. We are looking good on the money front. Now, my other 2 jobs are Mayor Runkle of Stormport and Porter's Retreat. Both of those, I have some time, but we're still going to go take care of them now. Ooh, gremlins. I like gremlins. They make funny sounds when you kill them. And that is all the reason I need to like a monster. I thought they made different sounds. I might just be hallucinating. They do, however, steal your food when they hit you, which is all sorts of obnoxious. That's the sound I'm talking about. That sound. I like that sound. Ugh, I misclicked there. Yeah, that sucked. If I remember correctly, in last video I was having, I was struggling to keep my people fed. So losing food is not great. Alright, so we're off to... Whoops. Well, might as well read it. The crops around here are mostly lost, dead plants in neat rows. Long trails of land have been rendered lifeless, probably by the slimes that are wandering elsewhere. After some hiking, you come across a farmhouse. It's abandoned. Some slimes have been inside it. The floors are pitted in ruin. Someone has painted a simple, grim message onto the door. Gone to Kryzen. No point out here anymore. You turn away, leaving the somber sight behind. Indeed. Alright, so... we are off to Porter's Retreat. Now, this is the Inn of Blades I'm approaching, right? Yeah, Inn of Blades. Porter's Retreat is further this way. At least I think Porter's Retreat. Sometimes alright, like, to be fair, it's been a long time since I played this game. My memories... Alright, yeah, Porter's Retreat. I thought it was here. Porter's Retreat is a good spot to raid later on, when you're confident enough that you can fight guards. Just throwing that out there. Alright. Message delivered. Money accepted. we're going to stop in Golddale here. To identify that potion and anything else that I might have on me, and then also to see about leveling up, because I know like 2 or 3 people leveled up. So that potion was a medium energy potion, and I had that knife, which was an iron knife. Not bad. Okay, so we sell. That potion was decently expensive. Get rid of those iron short swords, get rid of the stone spear. The stone spear is slightly less of something that I sell for money and something more that I just sell to get it out of my inventory, it looks like. Alright. So we have 2,000 gold. And we're going to pick up some levels here. Whoops. I hit talk too soon. Londo. Alright. Part of me wants to go for mage lore. By the way, in case my voice got quieter, it's because I'm leaning back in my chair. Part of me wants to go with mage lore, but considering how still poor my people are in combat, I'm thinking I want to actually focus on immediate gains. So I'm thinking dex to increase his chances to hit, and then edge weapons also. Meow doesn't have any level up points. Avatar does. Now Avatar is a good is pretty like stocked. Actually, why is Avatar so much better than Sylvius? Like, look at this, hold on. Sylvius has got 7 in edged weapons. What levels does it say his level? No, it doesn't actually say his level. Interesting. I mean, maybe Avatar's just a much higher level. Let's look at that. Sylvius is level 5. No, Avatar's level 5. Sylvius is 5, Avatar's 5. What's up with that? So Avatar has significantly more HP. He's got more strength by a wide margin. His dex is the same. His pull weapons is 8 versus 7. His defense, I guess they're fine. I'm surprised though he's got so much more HP. I want to give him a point in strength and then hold the remaining 2 points. Jill, we're going to give her... This is rough. We're going to give her dex and a point of spell points. That's 5 fireballs she can cast now. Cardio-respiratory is going to go dex and bashing weapons. And that's everybody. And now I'm gonna cancel the organization on my people. I'm going to rank my people in the total amount of EXP they have. Okay, so Avatar has less EXP than Meow, so we switch those two. Oh, I can't switch while I'm talking to him. Gotcha. Alright. Meow has less, or has more. I'm surprised Meow has so much EXP. Now what about Jill has 836, which puts her behind Avatar. So Jill goes there, Jill goes there. And then cardio-respiratory, wow, cardio-respiratory has almost the least amount. And then my namesake Sylvius just in general sucks all around, which is kind of awesome. The character named after me is the most useless. Good job, Sylvius. Good job. Alright. So we are going to go... We're going to go make us some more money. And now this is I did this in my last, series of playthroughs. There is, you can do, trade goods, basically. Now, the thing with this is you can do this, unlimited times. And I don't want to do that unlimited times because it's basically infinite money. So I'm going to do it once. This is of course not the right shop. It's this one. Nope. It's this one. Yes, Merchant's Guilds of Libris. There we go. So this dude sells clothes and goods, which can be then sold at another town for a huge profit. So I'm buying these for 14 gold. We're gonna fill up our inventory with these. These do, I think, weigh a decent amount. Yeah, weight 20. Cardio-respiratory is all filled up. So I'm gonna do... Oh, yawning. What a yawn. I'm gonna do, at least for now, one back and forth run. So like you sell the clothes and goods in one town, and then in that town you pick up exotic herbs. And then you bring the exotic herbs back. So it's like a two-way trip. It'll make you a decent amount of money. But like I said, it's basically like infinite money. And I don't want to make, like, I don't want to just keep doing this over and over again. But you could. You could just do this over and over again to make infinite money. I probably could have done that to get the money that I needed in the first place, but here we are. Alright, so we're going to go this way. There's really no rush to get to Stormport right now, because I have until day 38 to get to Stormport, so we're going to just ignore that. And we can ford here. Unexplored regions to the north, beware of undead, sleep fires lit, and this is your last warning. We are going to save, because the undead in this area will rip my head off. They are tough. So we don't want to, we want to avoid them just in case. If I do actually encounter them, I mean, I can always run away from them. And it looks like we were successful getting through them because we're at the roads. Now we want to go to Squiggus. Squiggus. I'll tell you something, by the way. So, like, obviously I'm using... This is not the right place, I think. Yes, this is not the right place. This is the one I want. You can actually, like, get to this area if you're still using the, like, demo version of the game, but you can't enter this town. Bam. And she took all my crap. And now we buy exotic herbs for the return trip. One of the things I like is, it remembers your clicks, sort of. So, like, if I just hammer on this real quick, and I can just take my hands off the thing, and it'll just keep buying them. So, like, right now, I'm, like, cracking my knuckles. Ah, yeah, cracking those knuckles. That's some good cracking. I still have 4 more to go on my my left hand. I cracked the thumb on my left hand, but then I stopped buying. Now, how much do these guys weigh, actually? They weigh 8. I assume that's pounds. 8 pounds? Could be, like, grams, I guess. There we go. And I'm all cracked up. Do. Right now it's September 19th, technically, I guess, because it's 44 minutes past 12. You can actually see that because that shows up on my screen. Most of my videos do not include the start menu, but this one does. Too heavy. So yeah, it's like September 19th, technically. And like, fall as a season is okay. I like winter. Winter's my favorite season. Fall's okay because we're getting closer to winter and we're leaving the horribleness of summer behind. Fall, like I said, is acceptable. But fall's a little annoying in that it stays at temperatures that are, like, not hot enough to justify air conditioning, but hot enough that, like, it's annoying just trying to make do with a fan. And then because I can't have any of those things on while I'm making my videos, it's even worse. Alright, and we're going to save again and make our way through the forest again, all the while trying to avoid getting killed by undead. Now that's not a real undead attack party. You suddenly realize that you're being watched. You look carefully and see undead all around you, skeletons and zombies watching you. When you spot them, they flee, disappearing into the woods. You've just been spied upon. Yeah, so that's an undead force that I can handle, because that was just a scouting force. Because obviously there was no fight involved. The actual, like, undead that you fight in here are a little bit too strong for me. We'll hit this, I suppose. You stand in the middle of a wide plain. It's a beautiful sunny day. Green grass waves in the wind. A herd of deer grazes in the distance. It's utterly beautiful. It's also completely unspoiled, and the rich land is capable of supporting many, many people. If the exiles want to come up to the surface, this is plenty of room for them to live. All you need to do is somehow become safe from the Empire. Somehow. And that is Stormport right there. But we are going to... There we go. All those little spots that I can't get into drive me nuts. I can eventually get into them, I just can't do it right now. So until then, it's going to continue to drive me nuts. Alright. And then we just go back to this nice little dude. Wrong person again. I'll get it right one of these times. There we go. And sell. And now I have 9,000 gold. And now money is no longer a problem for me. So, like I said, you can keep doing that. I'm not going to do it again right now, but I might do it again in the future. Possibly, if I do it again, it will only be one more time. Because it's almost like cheating. Oh, look, gremlins. Whoa, that's not good. I did not mean to move forward. My hands were off key on the keyboard right there. We're going to go with a fireball, I guess. Have I scryed gremlins? Nope. You know, the funny thing is, I was used to Komodo being in the 4th spot. So I just fired off that fireball without thinking, but I forgot that I rearranged my people. Let me, well, that one only had 1 HP, but let me pull up the actual gremlin. Gremlins have 15 HP, they deal 1d8 damage, and they steal food on hits. And they stole some food there. Ugh. I also, I forgot that that's cardiorespiratory right there. So much food just got stolen. That was less great. 25 and a poison. 39, 48, and 9 food. That was slightly less awesome. Yeah, that was not great. So this is Stormport. I'm actually not sure who I need to deliver stuff to. I think Stormport has a mayor. I just want to see if it's this dude. Yeah, it's not that dude. Okay. That dude we're going to be coming back to, though. Town person doesn't respond. Yeah, well, screw you, lady. Stormport and Fine Eats. What's the quality of this food? Extremely cheap. This is not a bad option. My best option is the roast chicken, it looks like. I like that the crude rations aren't the best deal. Like, I get 10 food for 12 gold, or I can get 12 food for 12 gold. We're gonna buy, to send ourselves up to 300, is the plan. There we go. That should be good for food for a while. Now, where is my mayor? Are you the mayor? You could possibly be the mayor. You're not the mayor. What exactly do you do? You sell clothes and goods. That's good to know. Are you the mayor? You are, in fact, the mayor. Mayor Uncle. You meet a tired and thin old man. He sits behind the desk contemplating a skull. You notice the skull has rubies for eyes. I'm Mayor Uncle. I'm the mayor. It's sort of a different post around here. I'm the administrator for several towns, and believe me, we have problems. He counts the towns off his fingers. Stormport, Libris, Lost Isle, Gorst, Gebbera, Bolton, Squigus. I take care of administrative details for all of them, and of course try to protect them from monsters. Monsters? He holds the skull up he was looking at. There's undead to the northeast, lots of them. We don't know who's making them and they move further south every day. Making them? Northeast? We don't know who's making them, and they move further south every day. The undead to the northeast aren't as bad as the monster plagues I hear the big cities have been having, but they are a threat and the Empire is no help. When things were peaceful, an Empire adjutant would be through every week, writing me about one thing or another. Now when we really need their help, we don't get one. Gold piece, not one soldier. I don't know what's going on up there, but if they don't start helping out more, this whole area will go straight to hell. I thought that you would, tell me, problems? I thought you would give me, a mission to take care of. I guess not. Anyway, so we're off to this dude. This dude is a pawnbroker. He sells a random assortment of items. You can talk by pushing T, and then if you just push right, you'll talk to the person next to him. A tall, thin, twitchy man is sitting behind this counter. He's using a rag to energetically polish what looks to you like a shard of broken glass. He stands up. Ah, welcome to you, stout travelers. I am Valentino. Welcome to my shop. He sits back down. I'm very pleased you asked. Why, I collect and distribute all manner of wondrous items. Here's how this process works. You sell me your excess crud you don't want. I hike the prices up and make it available to others for purchase. Elegant, eh? At least I like to think so. So basically, this dude sells a random assortment of things. Magic broadsword is nice. Now, just like with the... I'm going to save real quick because I can't remember. Was it? Yeah, okay. Shift W refreshes the shop. So he'll now have different items in him. So we've got, what are we? Bronze halberd, magic shield. The magic bow is nice. The magic halberd is nice. What's a fang necklace? It blesses occasionally. That's like slightly less awesome. Alright, we are probably going to buy the magic halberd. There is not a better pole arm than that. Now again, like, technically I'm cheating right now. Technically. I know, it's terrible, but whatever. Oh, he's got 2 mithril chainmails. Those are being picked up. Yeah, because they have no encumbrance. So, Komodo's getting one of those. And Jill is getting one of those. And actually, on that note, we're going to look back at the help real quick. Is it miscellaneous stuff? Magic spells and encumbrance. Alright, if you're wearing armor with a total encumbrance of greater than 1, you cannot cast mage spells. However, high defense skill can counteract this. If your armor isn't too bulky, some defense skill will enable you to cast spells. Those spells never ever work when a single item has an encumbrance value greater than 2. If you fail, however, you lose your turn. Pre-spells consisting mainly of prayers shouted very loudly do not have this limitation. Okay. So, my mages can't wear anything with an encumbrance over 1. And then, on top of that, the higher defense skill helps. So, that's good to know. Well, what else we got here? Magic plate is good to have. He's giving me really good stuff really fast. I'm being overwhelmed by it right now. What's the shield of Car? Heals totally. Yeah, that's not something I want. Helm of Speed. Occasional speed boost. I don't think that's something I want either. The question is, do I want to buy that magic plate? No, I don't. I do eventually probably want those magic plates, but I don't want them now, because right now my people are weak enough that that magic plate is going to take up, like, almost all of their carrying capacity. We don't know what a Bow of Cag does. Alright. Aspen Gloves makes poisons more effective, but I don't really use poison all that often. Magic Broadsword again. Yeah, no. The magic wave blades are better than the magic broadswords. Like, I'd rather get a wave blade that's magic than a broadsword. And nothing else I want there. Alright. Shield of Car again. Magic Greatsword. Ooh, and a gold accuracy ring. Makes you better with missiles. Question is, does that include bows? I'm gonna imagine that it makes me better with bows. I'm thinking Sylvia should buy that. Sylvia's gotta buy that. And we also just got that nice magic greatsword. Who uses my Meow dual wields? Really? Is that my plan? Was that my plan from the beginning? Sylvia's advantages. Sylvia's does not have ambidextrous. Fascinating. Fascinating. We need to consider some options here. I may have made a mistake when I was making my characters thinking. At the time, I didn't realize Jill isn't going to be able to use a shield. I wanted Jill to be able to use a shield. And that's looking like that's not going to be a possibility. Yeah, this is rough. Hold on. Let's think about this. All right. Jill can't use a shield because if she's got a shield, she won't be able to cast mage spells at all. So Jill can't use a shield at all. Cardio-respiratory can use a shield, but is currently wielding the Iron Great Mace. So I could just switch those two around, I suppose. I guess that's actually probably the best option. Just flop their weapons there. Jill becomes the person with the thing. Cardio-respiratory becomes the shield wielder. How much defense skill does cardio-respiratory have? 3. How much does Jill have? 3. Okay, yeah, I guess we just switch those around. And that means Sylvius uses a sword and shield, and Meow dual wields. And nobody's using two-handed weapons? I'm torn. I'm really torn. I kind of feel like I want somebody to use a greatsword. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I feel like I want somebody to use greatswords. I don't like the idea of 2 people using the same weapons, in this case broadswords. I don't like it. So yeah, Sylvius is going to pick up the magic greatsword. Sylvius is now a 2-hander. I'm cool with that, actually, because I'm not a big fan of sword and shields in the first place, and grab that accuracy ring. We're going to go Shift W, talk, right, buy, go. Steel-toed boots, a gold necklace, wand of charming, a magic mace, nothing. And we're going to sell these things that I don't use anymore. That's it, I guess. Oh, and actually, hold on. While we're at it, let me do Shift W again. But let's give that Iron Great Mace to Jill. And then Jill will give her Iron Flail to Cardio-Respiratory. And then I don't have a... Actually, Jill doesn't have a shield at the moment. And then I just sold Sylvius' shield that could have been given to Cardio. Okay. Well, I mean, that was a minor mistake. Bronze Ring, Poison Potion, Magic Axe. I want to see the encumbrance on that is 2. Encumbrance on that is also 2. And just, wow, that was a whole bunch of junk on that guy right there. Now, these, like, pawnbroker dudes, there's actually, like, several of them that exist. Fire resistance. Fire resistance is a good thing to have. Better in combat. Diamond necklace does nothing. Okay. Iron large shield. We got a magic great mace. A magic great mace will take up a large sum of my money. And I'm not sure... You know, okay, I'm not going to buy. I'm actually going to hold off on more weapons purchases for now. Because, like, my people actually have decent enough weapons, and those weapons were actually pretty cheap. We are, however, going to buy that. Because that gives him a bonus to his defense, and is significantly better than the cave wood piece of crap that he's been using. So that was a nice boon for Sylvius. The infinite arrow would also be really nice to have. This is killing me a little bit inside. Like, that's a really... I gotta buy it. Alright. Wand of Slow, Magic Rapier, Steel Flails, Cast Shock Storm. Alright. Dancing Boots are not something we want. Those are curse items. Magic Spear, Bow of Kag. Yeah, what we're actually looking for right now is armor for my people. Armor or, like, accessory type items. Dart of Returning. The Dart of Returning wouldn't necessarily be awful. It's just, It does so little damage. I'm actually, real quick, too, I'm going to pull up the editor. Because I can't remember... I'm not using the editor. I'm actually just... I want to see what my options are for helmets. Because I don't remember... I don't remember if that helmet of speed is the helmet I normally used. Random... helmets. Am I, like, missing it? I think I might be missing it. I feel like I went right past it. I must have gone right past it. Alright. That's all regular stuff. Stone equipment, bronze equipment, iron equipment, steel equipment, magic equipment, specialty stuff. Okay. Darts, throwing weapons, bows. What? Let me... Oh, eh. Alright, well, we'll deal with that later. Alright. Bronze, steel, magic, alright. Shields, larger shields, leather helmet, bronze helmet, iron helmet, steel helmet, magic helmet, leather great helm, bronze great helm, iron, steel, magic. Leather items, gauntlets, boots, gems, orbs, random stuff, scrolls, magic items, helmet of speed, runed helm. I guess helmet of speed is what I want to buy on my people. I'm not super thrilled about that right now, though. Is that the same? Yeah, I'm not gonna buy that helmet of speed. Well, I don't even think I had the money to buy that helmet of speed now that I think about it. Alright. Bummer. Go again. Bronze accuracy ring, regular boots, magic plate that I can't afford, and junk all around. Alright, try again. Shift, go. Silver ring. Diamond necklace is worthless. Helm of alertness. That just prevents you from falling asleep. Yeah, keeps user awake. That doesn't actually help me. Martyr shield, uses 5, cast martyr shield. Okay, that's not what I want. Martyr's shield is one of those interesting things because it's not terribly useful when you use it, but it's mind-bogglingly useful when used against you. Wand of Fyrus, I think, just kills you when you cast it. You use it. Nothing there. Magic boots. Now, see, now I gotta pull the editor up again because now I don't remember what type of boots I bought. Like, see, this is like... I'm not remembering what I used to do from a long time ago. Was it Boots of Speed, maybe? I think it was Boots of Speed that I used. Okay. We'll have to take a look when I see the Boots of Speed show up. Exile's ring? Cures disease. We can just cast that spell. This crossbow is the deadliest of the missile weapons. It's basically a small, tightly strung bow at the end of a stock, and once loaded, it's fired by pulling a metal trigger. The bolt it fires hit often and hit hard. I'm doubting my memories real quick. I have to get to a trainer. That's annoying. Okay. I can't remember if crossbows actually in my mind, crossbows were, thrown weapons. Thrown missiles, it's called. But I like, that's something that I've always thought of it as that way, but it's entirely possible I'm wrong. Alright, the Ruby Charm would be really nice to have, but I'm short 12 gold. Oh, wait, I can just sell the Cavewood Bow. Which was just enough. We'll sell the Iron Arrows, too, because, you know, pointless. Alright, we'll give it to Meow, since Meow has crap. Congrats, Meow. You're slightly resistant to fire now. Alright, we're gonna make sure everybody's equipped. Yeah, okay, so in the big bag of things that are annoying, we have, my hard drive running out of space and it killing my recording. Now the fun thing about when it that happens is that when it runs out of hard drive space, it stops recording and then just doesn't tell me. I mean, it pops up a thing in the program that's like, you don't have enough space, so the recording stopped. But it doesn't bring the recording program to the forefront of my computer screen. So unless I every 30 seconds just change and open up my my recording program, I'll never know that there was a problem. So in this case, I finished talking to that guy, equipped all my crap, and then went out into the wilderness to try to fight some monsters so that I could showcase my new equipment. And then actually failed in the fight. I was not able to succeed. And then I just reloaded from before. So you guys didn't miss anything besides my my failed attempt. So the only thing that changed between where you guys it cut off and me just coming back right now, the only thing that changed is a little bit of my mini map is filled in, and I'm down a little bit of food. But none of my people got money, none of my people got experience points, nothing happened. I'm, however, glad that we got these gremlins, although they were super disappointing. So, well, yeah, that sucked. And I couldn't even, I mean, that was, a good enough spot to just call, the video recording. See, you can see, I was up here on my map. That would have been a good enough spot to just call the video recording, except I still needed to start another one to at least give my, favorite crap at the end. So, I'd still have to go through the annoyance of splicing the two videos together. So we're going to have one good fight. In this area, this is the Valley of the Urasagai. Actually, here's a non-random encounter. You encounter a lone Urasagai being groomed by one of its goblin slaves. Take the chance to get some easy revenge? Yes. Goblin fighters, Urasag. So these things are super bears, basically, is their gimmick. They don't actually have a gimmick. That's just they're more powerful bears. I've always thought they were cats. To me, that looks like a cat, but whatever. Yeah, it's got 80 HP, it's level 12, it deals, its primary attack is 3d10s, and then its other 2 attacks are 2d8s. So they are not pushovers. Probably I'm used to my front 3 people being able to take, the defensive stance while my mages stand behind them. And I'm not used to the fact that my front 3 people aren't my fighters anymore. Right now, Jill is not in the greatest position. Let's fireball the crap out of that. And Komodo, you can fireball the crap out of that also. Alright. Yeah, see, they hit pretty hard. Whereas my people are doing the opposite of hitting pretty hard. They're hitting like pansies. I mean, I guess we're whittling it down. Gotta remember to constantly use my arrow attack. Oh, look, he killed it with the arrow attack. Go Sylvius. Alright. That was me showcasing my new equipment. That was cool. Alright, folks. That's it for this video. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Check me out on Patreon, Twitter, Facebook. I will see you folks later. Broadcast stop recording. Bam.